I was raised by my mom until I was 5, and she got remarried to my stepdad. And at that point, we began going to church. He was very involved in church. My stepdad and my mom both started working at the church, so we were there, 5 to 7 days a week. It was a really big part of my life. When I was about 13, I decided my life wasn't going the way that I thought it should, so I tried on my own. For the next 10 years or so, I kind of did my own thing, went on my own path, and tried to, I felt like I was always searching for something.
I grew up in a Buddhist family, so the way of Buddhism is just kind of living the way of life. Growing up, I always thought Christianity was kind of like, there's the fanatics, the crazy Jesus freaks. Don't mean to offend anybody, but to be honest, there's some Christians that are just flat out scary. It scared me off. It scared me off from any type of religion.
I was adopted and raised by a Christian family, and I would say I grew up in the church. We went pretty regularly, and of course on Sundays and Christmas, and I believed in God. I knew there was a God. I didn't think that he knew or cared about me intimately, that he was just this really big, like the CEO of a company, I joke and I say I always knew how I felt about God, but I didn't know how he felt about me.
Over the years and going through some different struggles in my life, I kind of held on to pain, and I kept it all in. And I really was consumed by it, and I didn't realize how much it really defined me. And I then realized that I needed to ask God to help me heal. And I was able to let go of a lot of anger and pain that I had held onto for a long time, and just let go of it. And then he kind of filled me up. He took the place of all of that anger and pain that I had been holding on to. And without that forgiveness, I don't think I would have the relationship that I do with him now.
I got diagnosed with MS. And, when something like that happens, it's pretty powerful. And being raised in the church and being around people who prayed, I thought, this is a really good time for me to start going back to church. There were points where I felt like I was out on a tree limb in an ice storm, screaming like, God, where are you? Where are you? I started to read the Bible and get into his word a lot. And through that, my diagnosis turned from being really painful and really scary to being really beautiful.
Growing in a household without religion, it was nice, but something was missing. Now that I'm a Christian, I found something that's nice and made me a stronger person. Jesus has definitely changed my life. Easter was always just, I always thought of it as just kids who egg hunt and nothing too special to me. But this year, since becoming a new Christian, it's my first Easter, so I just want to make Easter from here on out a special day, a day that I look forward to. I just want to experience Jesus.